Next up, we'll talk about the friendly microorganism. Okay, till now we are talking about the microorganism, the classification of microorganism and where do they live. But now we'll talk about friendly microorganism. Afterwards, we'll talk about the harmful microorganism. Okay, friendly microorganism are the organisms which are beneficial for us. Okay, that's why they are called friendly microorganism. Okay, see how microorganisms are beneficial for us. Okay, microorganism used in preparation of curd, bread, production of alcohol, helps in increasing soil fertility. Okay, in this many ways microorganisms are beneficial and friendly for us because they are used in preparation of curd and bread, also used in the production of alcohol, and helps in increasing the fertility of soil by fixing the nitrogen in soil. Okay, lactobacillus. Okay, lactobacillus is the name of a bacteria which promotes the formation of curd. Okay, there is a bacteria called lactobacillus. Okay, lactobacillus is a bacteria which promotes, okay, which helps in the formation of curd, means conversion of milk into curd is only and only possible in the presence of bacteria called lactobacillus. Okay, this lactobacillus bacteria promotes the formation of curd. And next is yeast. Okay, yeast is the example of protozoa, as I have told you. So yeast are used in large scale production of alcohol, wines and acetic acid. Okay, where yeast are used? Yeast are used in the production of alcohols, wines and acetic acid on a large scale. In this many ways microorganisms are friendly for us, beneficial, friendly to us and beneficial for us. There are several benefits of microorganisms. One by one I will tell you. Microorganisms are used in production of medicines. Okay, microorganism helps in increasing the soil fertility. Okay, so now I will tell you that how microorganisms are used in preparing, manufacturing of medicines. Fermentation. Okay, what is fermentation? Conversion of sugar into alcohol by the help of yeast is called fermentation. Okay, when the sugar gets converted into alcohol by the help of yeast is called fermentation. As I have told you that yeast are helpful in production of alcohol. So when yeast are added to the sugar and left for some time in a hot place, that sugar gets converted into alcohol, and that complete process is called fermentation. So conversion of sugar into alcohol by the help of yeast is called fermentation. Next is medicinal use of microorganisms, means how microorganisms are used in manufacturing medicines. Okay, so medicines and like antibiotics. Okay, what are antibiotics? So which kills or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms, are such medicines are called antibiotics. Okay, we all must have heard about antibiotics. Okay, but what are antibiotics? So antibiotics are such medicines which kills or stop the growth of disease causing microorganism inside the body. That type of medicines are called antibiotics. Some common example of antibiotics are streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. These three are the common examples of antibiotics. Okay, and some of the microorganisms are used in preparing these antibiotics. Okay, streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. In one mark question, the question may come that give some example of antibiotics. So what will be the answer? Streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. These are the common example of antibiotics. What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are the medicines which kills or stop the growth of microorganism which causes disease inside the bodies. Okay, so these are the medicinal use of microorganism. Next up, we'll talk about vaccines. Okay, vaccines are also prepared by using microorganisms. Okay, first of all, see here, diseases like TB, cholera, smallpox, polio, and hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. Okay, what type of disease? TB, cholera, polio, hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. So, what are vaccination? Vaccination are or vaccines are the injections. Okay, you might have been given injection in your childhood to protect yourself from such kind of diseases. Okay, so how vaccination works when it is being injected in our body to when we are young, when we are kid. Okay, so how it works? Okay, it works by producing suitable antibodies and kills fights with them with the disease causing microbes. Okay, whenever the disease causing microbes enters our body, okay, these vaccines starts producing the antibodies inside our body and kills the microbes which causes disease. Okay, whenever the dead or the microorganism which can damage our body, okay, which can cause disease. Okay, so whenever these type of microorganism enters our body, these vaccines starts working. How? They starts producing antibodies and they used to fight and kill that type of microbes so that our body gets protected from these type of diseases like TB, cholera, smallpox, polio and hepatitis. Okay, these type of diseases can be prevented by vaccination if vaccines are injected inside our bodies. Okay, that's why we all have seen that there are several kind of advertisement in TV, television that all children must get vaccination for polio so that they may not suffer by the disease called polio. So in this way vaccines works in our body and they prevent us from getting this type of diseases like cholera, chickenpox, TB, polio, hepatitis, and there are several diseases which can be prevented by vaccination. Next up, we'll talk about that how microorganism increases the soil fertility. Okay, so first is by fixing nitrogen in the soil. Okay, there are certain bacteria like rhizobium and blue-green algae. What they used to do, they used to absorb the atmospheric nitrogen and gives it to the soil. Okay, in this way microorganism helps in fixing the nitrogen in soil. Okay, and nitrogen is very important and beneficial for the soil. That's why it is helpful and friendly for us. Microorganisms are friendly in increasing the fertility of soil. Next is by eating dead and decaying matters of plants and animals and converting them into humus. Okay, humus is also an important material for soil fertility. So how humus is formed? Humus is formed when microorganisms eat the dead and decaying matters of plants and animals and convert them into humus and give it to the soil. In this way, microorganism increases the fertility of soil. First is by fixing nitrogen and second is by eating dead and decaying matters of plants and animals.